All right, welcome everyone. Well, first of all, in this video, I'd like to talk about a topic which is I think can be very helpful for beginners in terms of what to do before, during, and after a trade. But I think it most likely applies to not just a certain trade, but for a certain trading session. So let's begin. So first of all, before you begin trading or putting on any kind of trade, make sure you have cleared your mind. I mean, having a stressful mind or not in a calm state is definitely putting stress on your shoulder or some chip on your shoulder. Don't go on this route because it's going to cloud your thinking. It's no good. So make sure you feel calm, no stress or whatsoever. Make sure also you had a good night's sleep. Having a good night's sleep before trading is crucial. If you're like a night owl, for example, you're trading whatever. Anyway, if you're like a night owl, you need a good night's sleep wherever you live, in the US or whichever part of the world you're living right now. You just need to sleep at least. Well, I know some people say you need to sleep 8 hours, 9 hours, 6 hours, whatever. But just make sure you had that sleep, all right? And make sure, even if, after you sleep, you should go to go to the gym if you can in the morning, or take a walk. Make sure you do some exercise. I mean, it's not mandatory, but if you can do it, it can definitely improve your skills in terms of thinking. So your physical strength does matter at trading. I know it sounds weird, but it does matter. Your physical strength is very crucial in terms of clear thinking. Okay, so a healthy body is a healthy mind. You have to watch for these things. These were the things that definitely helped me to make better decisions in a certain trade session. All right, so clear mind, have a good sleep, make sure your physical strength is at least in a normal state. I mean, take a walk, go to the gym, take care of yourself. You have to be strong physically as well. Okay, now on to the second part, what you should do during the trading, even if you put on a trade or you're in the middle of a trading session. All right, so first of all, don't have high expectations. Okay, don't if you're a beginner, like you want to make money so fast in the first trading session, or you want to make money every day, you want to make like thousands of dollars in your first day. Don't have these expectations. I know you guys see a lot of Lambo guys and Ferrari guys and Instagram gurus promoting stuff. Cool. By the way, I strongly advise you guys to stay away from those kind of things on social media. But during the trade, don't have high expectations. All right. You should set up a goal way before the beginning of the month, or make realistic goals. That's very important. Don't expect every day to be a winner, because there are going to be losing days. I can guarantee that. Anyone can guarantee that who is actually a professional or living only from trading. You are going to have losing days, and the battle begins when you face those losing trades, right? Or losing days, sorry. That's a fact. Accept the outcome. Okay, that's a second. During the trade, accept the outcome. When you put on a trade, accept the outcome. Even if it's going to be a losing trade or a winning trade, accept it and move on. Don't celebrate your winners. All right. If you're in profit or ended up with 2 trades in a row with profit, don't put on so much of a celebration, because those losers are going to be around the corner anytime. Okay, this is just business as usual, nothing extra. So accept the outcome, even if it's a loser or a winning trade, and you have to accept it at the very second when you put on that trade. All right, so just clear that. Okay, keep your cool, stick to your rules. Okay, for example, I know it's hard. It's even hard for me too. I know what my fails are. Sometimes I say to myself, just stick with 2 or 3 days trades a day maximum, and that's even too much for as well. My personal goal is to aim for 1 or 2 trades per day maximum, and it's hard for me to obey that rule as well. But you have to stick to your rules. Okay, don't rush any kind of into the trades. You just see something and you push the buy button. Don't do that. Don't rush anything. Observe everything. Make sure you stick to your analysis. When you do your analysis, and by the way, I just forgot this one, so please put this in the previous tips. Before you even begin a session, do your analysis, and during the trade, during the session, stick to your analysis. Trust your analysis, even if it's a wrong one. Even if you're on the wrong side, accept it, accept the outcome, and only trade, by the rules. Don't do any stupid. Okay. Maximum trades, maximum risk per day is definitely a good one to start with. Okay. Less is more. Definitely less is more. Okay. But for the third part, what to do after the trade, it's almost like the most important, to journal everything. Like, you have to journal everything, even on paper. If you have a paper notepad, or you have an Excel sheet or a document or whatsoever, there are some online sites you can journal your trades. You have to. That's a must. If you're not journaling your trading days, then you're lost. You're not going to learn from your mistakes, because that's it. You're just not going to. You have to journal it. All right. Ask yourself by every time you journal the trades, did you follow your rules? You have to ask yourself that after every session. Did you follow your rules? Not just on the winners. Not just on the losers, but on the winners as well. Because if you have a winning trade that was not made by your rules, that's actually messing up your brain there. So you have to journal it, because that's the only way you will see through what mistakes you made during the trade session, right? So please, I'm going to repeat it 1,000 times. Journal your trades. Write down your feelings in that journal, or just write it down in a separate, different journal, a paper journal, whatever, Just write it down. You don't have to write it down every day if you don't want to, but at least write a journal about your feelings, your emotions, your experience every week. And in a positive note, don't hurt yourself with don't criticize yourself. Put this in a manner like you experience this and that in a positive way, and what things that you have learned from your mistakes. It's very important. You have to rewire your brain, in terms of thoughts and self-evolving process. So ask yourself, did you apply to the rules on your winners and on your losers as well? Okay. Outline your mistakes, so you will remember them. Even if you have a losing day, you definitely have to go through this process as on a winning day as well. And again, if you're finished with the session or with your daily trades, I strongly advise you to do some other thing than related to trading. For example, go for a walk, go to the gym, clean your house or apartment or whatever, go wash your car, talk with friends, do something completely other thing than trading, when you're finished with your tasks, when you're finished with your journal, with everything, just after that, you just get away from the charts and, do some other activity. Trust me, it helps. So basically these are some tips. I know there's much more, but for now, for this video, these are some tips which helped me a lot. I'm still doing these every day. I'm journaling everything, and that's it so far. All right, just stick to these rules, at least. These definitely help me a lot. And by the way, check out my streams and check out my blog. And thank you very much for watching this video. Please drop a like and subscribe, and have a successful journey through trading. All right, and everywhere. Cheers.